Hey everybody, welcome back to XCOM 2. This is Operation Steely Claw. We gotta protect the device. We're familiar with that. Intel up for grabs, quote-unquote easy mission. Location scout is our sit rep, which means we're gonna know where people are moving. That's pretty huge. We're taking out Phantom, 420, William, Pride. We've got a lot of explosives, some healing, some flashbangs, and this guy. This girl. Let's rock.
Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Okay, touching down. Come on now, Bradford. Motivate the team.
Has it, the resistance has been pulling data critical to the
more tunnels.
Latest project from the Advent network using something they rigged up in this area. As far as we can tell, the aliens have figured out what's going on and they're sending reinforcements in to destroy the device. We're moving in to secure the area and protect the device before they manage to take it out.
I almost wonder, like, and I hope I don't feel this way, but I wonder when we get, like, a normal map, is it gonna be like, oh.
Hostile forces are already moving to destroy
this is
the
cool.
data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Okay. Be able to observe all... Oh. That is like... That's gotta be... like the strongest sit rep ever. Oh man, it's not a timer mission, but if it was, how amazing is that? I'm trying to see where we would have high ground. We have it here. But being able to approach knowing exactly where they are and having concealment, that is absolutely massive. Wow.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of thin men now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
I've heard pray tell that these guys, I think it's these guys, can actually explode. Now what triggers that? I'm not 100% sure. I'm okay if we never find out. But if we can use that, if they always explode, I mean, then we can plan for it. If it's a maybe kind of sort of thing. Oh boy. Okay, well, I mean, I don't love the fact that they're all huddled up by this thing, slamming lasers into it. But I guess, like, what options do we have? Can we all get up here? Oh, that would be so cool. I think we can. We could argue that maybe Louis doesn't need to be.
Go, go, go.
This is going to scout the other ones.
Got eyes on a hostile squad.
And I think we're gonna have to kind of battle from here. It seems to make the most sense. I just don't know if, do we want to put... I think with Willie, maybe instead of going high ground, we keep him in full cover below. Yeah, I think we'll keep him full cover below. Langley can go up top. And then 420 can grab the other full cover below. So we all have full cover. These guys, I think, are going to be beyond actual detection range. So we can probably open here. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions about why am I not ambushing, like, why am I not setting the overwatch and then taking the final shot so they scatter and then we take the overwatch shots? It kind of depends on the situation. I've explained this a couple times, but let's just walk through a hypothetical here. So let's say that I do that. We take a shot, maybe we use the grenade, which is not a bad thing in this scenario, but we'll talk, that's a different subject. So we set the Overwatch trap, we take our shot, we hit, that'd be great. And then they run. On the Overwatch shots, we have less chance to hit. So let's say we fire off, maybe we hit them, maybe we don't. Then it's their turn, and we're sitting here. Now, in this exact scenario, we're in full cover, it's not bad. However, if we don't have like the perfect scenario, it can be rough because they're gonna scatter and they're gonna get to take their shots on us. I like to have the flexibility of being able to adjust to where they run and move in for flanks or whatever. So that's why I don't typically do it. In this scenario, it's not bad because we have that full cover. And I wonder, it looks like we might be able to hit. So like using the grenade here, this is pretty nice. We could overwatch these three. Being that we're all in full cover, I'm willing to take that risk. Although I don't know exactly what this guy is gonna do. But let's execute that plan this time.
Got it covered.
Overwatch.
And then we still have the grenade launcher. Okay, this is a tricky one.
Frag out.
And I'm thinking we're still far enough away from those guys. Let's go. Of course, False Throw hits a shotgun for frickin' downtown. Why wouldn't he? Okay, they might blow up every time. Holy shit. Alright. So in this scenario, it worked out super well, which I guess doesn't articulate my point very well of how I was trying to explain why I don't do it. But that was like, this is a pretty much perfect ambush point where y'all have full cover. So anyways, I think you guys understand what I'm saying. I think you're picking up what I'm putting down. How do we want to approach this? We got to get in there. How do we, like, I don't have a health bar for this thing. Is that because I'm not close enough?
Affirmative. Moving out.
This is gonna scout them, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Gets them away from the device anyways. That's a bit curious, hey, that we don't have a health bar there? Anyways. Let's try and blow up as much of this area as we can.
Frag out.
Might even be able to kill one. And then we can move in to get the stunny. Alright, not quite.
Objective located.
Now these guys are super far, which means, well, I don't know, because it's gonna be tough to deal with these. We can actually take the shot from back here with Sam, and I will do that. Nice shot. Good job. Have any full cover back here that I can find? Not totally. We also have that sectoid up there, which he might shoot, he's probably gonna just resurrect these guys, would be my guess.
Position confirmed.
But we've been wrong about that before. We might be able to hit this. Louis got pretty exceptional aim. Let's just say that.
It's down.
Like, I almost feel like it's too good. I'd like to get this loot and make up for our blunder on the last mission. That would be nice. Is this guy gonna take a shot at us from down here, or is he gonna raise the dead? I actually feel like these are well within his vision. He's probably gonna raise them.
I'm on it.
And he is. Okay. So now we have a couple of ways to deal with that. We do have the flashbang. Oh, there, now we see this. Maybe we were out of range or something. Also, with location scout, being able to have... Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I'd like to save this frag if we could. That would be super beneficial, I think. I wonder if I want to take the time to get up top. We have this shot. Like, I don't really want to kill this zombie if I don't have to. When we could just focus back there, but he's so far away. And our guys are like pretty much hitting everything that they want right now.
That's affirmative.
30% in the back, 80% up front. Nice.
Got him.
Okay. I'm actually now going to try and move in a little closer. Oh, it's a tough call. Do we want to go up top or do we want to stay below? I think we'll stay below on this one. We have no way of just... Okay, well, we'll do the weird trip.
Well, if you say so.
And then I will actually aid Protocol Pride here. Because she does have vision. Oh boy. Be cool! Oh shit. Okay, that's bad. We do have the flashbang though.
Get out of my head!
Oh god, here they come. Oh, they're not because... Oh, because she's mind controlled. That is pretty dirty, and I like that. So we can reach this. We can actually hit all four, which should be a little bit more efficient. Depending. Oh man, I don't have any good cover inside. I wonder... Like, we can toss this pretty far. I wonder if we were able to grab just this corner. That does leave us open to a flank, though, which I'm not a huge fan of. But his movement's going to be severely reduced. I guess he could come here, or here, most likely. We pretty much need to do this, and we may... This will probably trigger these guys, but then we can move her to use the grenade launcher. Okay, so I'm actually gonna shuffle Falstro out to the left. There we go, we can actually hit them all now.
This one's gonna be bright.
I got eyes on
There we
your
go.
husband's position.
Yeah, that'll wake him up. Okay, well, they didn't actually spread. I mean, this loot, I don't think we're going to be able to get it. I don't see a clean and simple way of getting it. Can this... And it's really hard to see what that's hitting. I don't think it's going to do what we want. Well, maybe.
Fire in the hole!
There we go. That's gonna be close. I don't think he takes 4. No.
That's affirmative.
And we'll bring these guys up to take shots. Half cover's gonna have to be okay. They're all flashbanged. 65. Are we hitting this today? Yeah, we're hitting everything. We're just hitting everything.
Burning through ammo fast.
Ooh. Oh, hello. Okay, so he's got like a... Okay. That's kind of cool.
I'm trusting you here.
That's a psi operative thing. Okay, I don't love this. Let's Overwatch. Woohoo! From downtown. I really wish you were like looking at the action. I'd feel way more confident. We do have time here. That's positive. I unfortunately don't have any more ways to break his concealment or his Overwatch. So I'm gonna tuck in here, I think. Well, you could argue for this. Yeah, but then we have the Overwatch.
Heading there now.
Let's take it. It's not going to be as strong as our previous shots, but... With the fucking false throw, I swear to God. He's been hitting everything. Wow.
My ammo's running low.
Okay. 30%. What I would do for a stock right now. How's this? We might be able to manipulate this a bit. Oh, that's as far as we can go with it. Oh, maybe. Now, we've tried this in the past, and I think that if you enter that last Overwatch tile, I think they can actually still get you. But man, would I like to get there. I think we're gonna break the Overwatch here with Langley. He's still flashbanged and it's an Overwatch shot, but this will get us the the flank. I'm going. And she's got a lot of health. There we go. Nice. Well done. Well done. Okay. I don't know that we're gonna have a great shot from anywhere here. So I'm gonna take this time to just dash. Let's get, looks like there should be some better full cover on high ground, but... This will put us in view, but it'll be full. We can put him out of view. But he's got a lot of health. I think he's okay.
Location confirmed.
And that'll get us in a position to be a lot closer. Let's see what he goes for here. Yep. We had good positioning there. Let's go. Let's go. Now. How balls in do we want to go? Because he's got a lot of health. He's got what? 10? So we're gonna need some follow-up, ideally.
Headed there now.
We can start wrapping Sam around. This is totally out of view in here. Maybe we're better off breaking vision and overwatching here.
Heading there now.
I think so.
Headed there now.
Just so we can get a little closer.
Covering now.
Can he flank us here? I don't think so.
Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Well, that's... False throw even hits through walls. He doesn't give two shits. He really doesn't. I would love if he resisted that. Nice. Oh, the panic doesn't help, but... Oh, that's really unfortunate for a lot of reasons. Oh, you know what? we almost never get revival protocol, but we're totally using this. And then hopefully you can go in there and finish him off. Yeah, I all of a sudden feel way better about that choice. We can do the reload. Oh, the slash will work with Blade Master, and it's actually 100%. So let's see. Aim is 71. Weapon accuracy is 20. Blade Master's 10. And then the damage, 8 to 10 from Blade Master. The sectoids take more damage naturally, so yeah, we're good. Consider it protected. That's cool how it actually shows you all that breakdown. I don't think it did that before.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
That was cool. That was a fun mission. That sit rep is so strong though. That is so strong. 43 combined kills. Let's change up the formation. I mean, Falstro pretty much ran the show there. I almost want to say we just give it to him. 21 confirmed kills. Corporal Falsto, Ranger. Be glad he's on our side. I like that. Can we get any dead aliens in the background? Not looking good. We could get flames. What about his pose? Some of these are pretty funny. Fist in the air, and then we could zoom it out. I like that.
Think the elders will like this one?
Shen, stay out of this. God, we're getting beaked for taking pictures all the time now. Alright, not bad, minus the loot that we couldn't get, but I don't think there was a good way of getting that, so.
Therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
I will say a lot of our shots there, well, I don't know. We were flanked or we had high ground or they were exposed, like 100% shots. But like Louis, some of those shots from Louis, especially that one at the beginning, I think he was in full cover under the bridge. And the shot was like, we did the Overwatch thing and he just nailed it from downtown. It's funny. Anyways, the lesson today, children, is that sometimes the ambush is a great idea. That's one of those situations.
Let's keep it up, Commander.
So maybe not the best for like explaining my thought process behind it, but I think you all get it. Congratulations. Oh, yes. We could use, I'll take Grenadiers literally all day, every day of the week. Their guns are powerful. They blow things up. The only thing they're lacking is ammo. That's what they're lacking. And we can augment their guns. Falstro, definitely worthy of a promotion. Now, while concealed, 25 bonus aim and 25 bonus crit. Don't get me wrong. I like this a lot. But I think Shadow Step is even better. I think Shadow Step is better. Now, the cool thing about this is we can double back. And we can actually get both. We can unlock all his previous abilities if we want to spend ability points on them. Okay, Viper Autopsy. Nice. That may be worthwhile.
Resources available to
Midnight Raids was countered. Beautiful.
Managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
A bunch of intel. That's pretty handy early on. The training center. Somebody explained that the way that we need to do this. So I didn't know this. As an example, if we look at his bonds, we need to get this cohesion bar up to max again before we can train. So there's a lot of encouragement to really pair up with your bonded mate.
The Advent meat rations. Still don't know what they're putting in that stuff.
Damn. Wait. That is not what we took, is it? Oh, there we go. And they just made a... Okay, interesting. Same pose. That's weird. Because he got promoted? It doesn't always do that, though. Oh, maybe it does. Promoted. Saved mocks. Promoted. Okay, it doesn't seem like it does all of them. Interesting. Wonder what triggers that. Covert actions, we're finding the Templars.
Deployed on a covert action, Commander. We won't be able to initiate another operation until the current one is complete.
Guerrilla tactics hitting in 1 day. That'll be nice. Reduce contact cost. Oh, that would also be nice. There's a lot of nice things here.
If it was your intention to aggravate me further by seeking the aid of those traitorous dogs, then you have succeeded.
Yep, that was the whole plan. Thank you.
Avenger plotting new course.
I will say I like all of the banter that's happening. I think that's a cool addition. Now let's finish this up and see who we're getting. Mox is back.
School now operational.
Okay, so we can train our rookies. And remember, if we get this continent bonus, we train our rookies straight to Sergeant, which is pretty huge. All right, so we're gonna grab squad size immediately. That's gonna be, oh my God, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be so nice. So nice. Homer Obscuros, I think we'll throw you in here. We could argue that, you know, maybe we just want to wait until we get the, let's take a look. Let's take a look at a couple things. So we need 2 more contacts made and 1 more, tower. So we're gonna do the tower right away. So that'll be the second one. Gotta make contact. Where is it? So, New Arctic and West Asia? Is that what it is? Yeah, I think New Arctic and... Wait, where did it go? And West Asia, I think. Whoops. Yeah, because Europe, Africa. Yeah, okay. So we're actually, this is good. We're like in a pretty good position to do this. It's 80 intel here. We're in a pretty good position to do this within the next month or 2. And then those guys can go straight to Sergeant. Like, that's massive. Think about how much time that saves. Because if we put them to squaddies, then we skip so many. I think we have to wait. Yes, we could have other people to fight with. Or we wait a little bit, skip squaddie corporal, go straight to sergeant with all the rookies. Yeah, we wait.
Excavation or staffing a facility.
Oh. And let's plop this other engineer down. Now we could clear debris or go into the resistance ring. It's gonna do 33%. I don't think it's that beneficial at this point. I think what we should do is keep clearing because we're gonna have to build power here and we're gonna want to clear out more things. So let's excavate this with Benjamin. And then maybe on the next covert op we throw somebody in there. We'll see. All right, what do we got? Corporal Benston Bostock. Another grenadier. Rumor had it a special operations force operated a squad of aliens in this area during the waning days of the invasion. After sending in a scouting party to investigate, we discovered a grizzled soldier living off the land. The last surviving member of their team. They were more than willing to rejoin the fight. Cool. Ooh, Benton Bostock. Let's meet him. Okay, Benton. How long is this? Oh, it's a doozy. It's a bit of a doozy. Whew. Benton Bostock was a simple man that wanted to defend his home country of England against the alien forces of the first invasion. Originally one of the first to sign up for the psionic screening provided by XCOM in an attempt to turn the tide of the war. He showed much promise and hope that he would be one of the gifted to save humanity from a fate worse than death. However, during his screening, which has never finished, all thanks to that fateful day when the alien forces stormed the XCOM base and tore it asunder. Okay. But this soldier would not lie down and die. He would stand on his feet and die for his country, for his home planet, as something changed him that day. Whether it was the psionic exposure or just raw instinct, Benton fought his way out of the base with what little allies he could muster and ultimately survived the event with his life, escaping the carnage of the last defense of Earth. 20 years later, Benton resided in the countryside of the homelands, away from the eyes of the Advent lapdogs and their alien masters. However, he lived a secluded life away from most people as he felt quite different from the rest. Throughout all these years in such quiet isolation, he felt surges of strange energies rush through him. Sometimes he felt more alive than he ever thought possible, I think. And sometimes he could have sworn he heard voices from afar. But with the lack of knowledge and how to call upon these energies at will and harness them, never mind even comprehending them, he led the former British soldier to continue his quiet life of solitude back in the countryside, all the while he felt lost and confused. Strange energies or not, though, as when he heard XCOM had been revived and were trying to take back their world from the grasp of the alien masters. How could he not answer the call to avenge his fallen comrades and fight the good fight once more? Taking up his old call sign, Reaper, once more, set out as a bunch of make-believe aliens in giant pepper pot-looking cases from British television series from his childhood would say, "Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate!" Maybe XCOM would help this old soldier understand what these strange powers meant and how to properly use them, or perhaps not. Only then only time would tell after a lot of alien killing. I fight for king, queen, and country, sir, but I'll lay down my life to fight for you and tear these alien bastards a new one in your name, sir. Nice. I like that. Very cool. I like these new, like, masks that they have in here are really cool as well. Actually, I think this was in the previous. I think this was there previously. Anyways, we have PCS chips we can install now. I still think I'm gonna grab shredding. I do like the armor. It's kind of tempting, but I always lean towards Shredder because I feel like we get to use that way more frequently. That said, I mean, the armor's huge for us too because they don't use a lot of explosives. So even if they do remove the armor, we take less from explosives. You could argue it either way. I'm gonna be offensive. What are the PCS chips we have? Mobility. I think Falstro probably good for that, to be honest. We have 2 of them. Let's give him one. And I think maybe Rajin. Give these to our rangers for now. Okay. Cool. Got a new guy in the squad. Supply drop 11 days, which means we could do, we could reduce contact cost and the supply drop.
Avenger,
let's actually hit this first. I don't think our regular supply drops ever expire. Someone can correct me on that, but I don't think they do. All right, they're gonna carry more explosives. That's, I guess, terrifying. Okay.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let's head north. I think I'd like to do the black site a bit earlier rather than later, but... All right, here we go. So, add a faction hero to XCOM's ranks, gain new resistance orders and covert actions. Our team established contact with the Templars, and their leader claims he knows all about us. about XCOM. I'm not sure I have any idea what he's talking about, but at least he sent one of his followers to work alongside us on the Avenger. Oh, so that's it? That's it? They're coming? Cool. We gained experience here, so increased squad cohesion with Drake, and he gained experience cohesion with Chokin and a promotion.
This is where the Templar faction maintains their headquarters. I'll admit they can be a bit extreme when it comes to psionics, but so far they seem loyal to our cause. We can scan at this location to gain additional support from their people.
Oh, is that right?
My people understand the value of our cooperation, Commander. The Elders see it as nothing more than raw materials for their designs. We will take back our power and turn it against them. Oh, Commander, it's about time we spoke, don't you think?
I do.
I'm Geist, leader of the Templar Order. But I'm sure you already knew that. Stories of me tend to spread far and wide. You are welcome here anytime, Commander, for among all others of your kind, you alone know the true power of the Elders. You have touched their minds, you have heard their voice, and surely you know that they must fall. On behalf of all Templars, I humbly offer our services towards their demise. Together, we shall be unstoppable.
Nice. Okay, cool. So, faction orders, new ones. Covert access now available in the ring. Gain ability points, recover loot. Alright.
My followers and your people continue to grow in skill, and now the Resistance can take on more responsibility should you need it.
So, this one called Tithe means that resource rewards on all missions are increased by 15%. Resistance orders are powerful strategic abilities unique to each faction. Can only be activated at the end of the month. And this one, soldier XP gains are up by 10%. That's pretty nice. Resistance orders, yeah, okay. So Siler got promoted. The factions have identified additional operations to benefit the Resistance. We should meet in the Resistance ring to examine their proposals.
A new chance to disrupt the Elders' plans has presented itself, and my followers are eager to proceed.
Oh, look at this. Okay, so this mission is susceptible to ambush by the Chosen. We should make sure our soldiers are properly equipped for combat. We can put 2 soldiers in, or put a 3rd, and make sure that we don't get ambushed. But I don't know, like... I don't know if this is something we can handle. Hunt the Chosen Assassin. Hope your people are ready to fight. I honestly have no idea what to do here. Increase income. So a lot of these are like... Ooh. Damage output on pistols by 1. Oh, that's really nice for dealing with the Lost. Gain ability points. Willing to share our training techniques or any who would take interest. This soldier would get +1 mobility. This would negate the risk of people getting wounded if we spend intel. Now these 16 ability points, is it for both of these soldiers? Or loot? Damn. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure how intense this is. But I feel like the more that this thing hunts us, like, the worse it's gonna be. And the more knowledge they gain, right? So we need a sergeant in here. And this person will gain dodge, but... side benefit. We could take... Siler. And then pair him with... Oh, maybe we take out... Do we want to take out Fane on this? Sharpshooter? It's 14 days, but we won't have these two. Let's go in and do his promotion here. So, demolition, Deals no damage, but destroys cover or suppression. I think we'll take suppression. We'll take Drake for sure. Is this a sharpshooter mission? I don't know. Could be. Having a ranger out there could be amazing. What if instead of pairing Sylar and Fane, we do the pairing of Rajin and Willie? They've been pretty on point. So it would look like this. Is that crazy? Gain additional resistance orders and covert actions. So, okay, I don't actually think... Okay, so I think this is how this works. If we go with this, we could get ambushed, and then we probably have to fight. Otherwise, if we just add another soldier here, and maybe, you know, maybe in this scenario, we say, hey, rookie, you go out there, so we don't get ambushed. Negates the risk of being ambushed. See, it's gone. And then all we're doing is increasing faction influence, gaining additional resistance orders and covert factions. Is that how that works? I don't expect they'll take this sitting down. I hope your people are ready for a fight. Because this is the reward. That's a tough call. It's a tough call. Here, let's do like this. We'll put Willie here, who's bonded with Rajin. We'll send those two out so they can bond more, I guess. And then we'll take out Homer. I hope that this is how this works.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
All right. This might be worth decreasing the time as well. Yeah, I think we will. It's 10 days. All right. See how she goes, I suppose.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down,
hello.
we need to move fast.
Okay. Advent Retaliation, Dark Omen.
Only on your return to the Elder's grasp.
God.
Setting course for the Indian regional
I hope she's being
zone.
honest with us. All right, we do get to bring out 5. So this is good. Stop the retaliation. Oh yeah, sure, that'll be simple. Mox, let's get you out there for sure. We could bring a couple of grenadiers. We'll bring the pairing here. Who are you bonding with? Who's your compatibility with? Ooh, Prophet. Okay, you're already out there with Mox, so that works out nicely. Chokin could come as a specialist. Or do we want to bring one of our lower level guys? Maybe that's a better play. Something like this. We already have a sharpshooter out here. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Bring the medkit. And then... Mox, I'm even going to give you the flashbang. If we wanted to, we could be in position, take a shot, and then use a flashbang. Hopefully this works. Anyways, wish me luck. I think we can handle business here. A lot of explosives. Fane can pick them off. Mox, we're getting close. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Davison, you're gonna have to step up. These guys can also hit. What's your aim right now? 71's decent. And 69 special. All right, wish me luck. We'll see you guys next time at Dark Omen. Take care. Bye.